What's up, everyone? It's the one Jamin. Today we are playing red Cauldron, and yes, that's because my face is red and my arms are red, so we have to play a mono red deck, right? No, I came back from an NFL game and I watched it with my fiance, and long story short, we didn't bring sunscreen with us and couldn't find it. Thumbs up for us, so we're suffering the consequences. Regardless, we are playing a deck around AGATHA'S Soul Cauldron. This, I think, is one of the strongest decks in the set. You can spend mana as though it was mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures you control. That's not going to matter. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have all activated abilities of creatures exiled with AGATHA'S Soul Cauldron. Then you can exile a creature from a graveyard, and then when a creature is exiled this way, put a counter on a creature you control. So it kind of fuels itself. And we have a lot of cards with activated abilities that are pretty good. Gingerbrute says that things can't be blocked unless they have haste. We also have Sir Ginger, that I guess can gain life equal to its power, but also this card gets stronger whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, so that's pretty good. Automaton gets counters itself, so you don't need Soul Cauldron. We have Phyrexian Dragon Engine and Voldaren Thrillseeker. This is the real thing to do with AGATHA'S Soul Cauldron. We're going to be doming our opponents in the face with using the activated abilities of this card through AGATHA'S Soul Cauldron, and we get to keep doing that, so that's pretty good. We also have Jaxis to Troublemaker to do our own reflection of Kiki impression, and then Artificer's Dragon is a 4/4 rare from Brothers War, and it says, as 6 mana 4/4 flyer, red artifact creatures you control get +1/+0 till end of turn, has an earth for 3 and 2 red. The thing to do is AGATHA'S Soul Cauldron this, and then every creature with a +1/+1 counter on it has artifact fire breathing, so that's pretty good. And we get to fuel our graveyard with Scrapwork Mutt, and we have Iron Apprentice here along with Patchwork Automaton to do the early beats. So I think this deck has potential. I'm super excited to try it. My friend Glenn so graciously put this together, and he's super good and builds super interesting decks, and it's just brews all the time. He doesn't ever play a deck that is that it's tier 1 for the most part. But he's very good at brewing new decks, so I put him to the task, and this is what he came up with, so I'm super excited to try it. We have a sideboard here for you best of 3 players. And if you want more coverage against Shield of the Apocalypse, you can play 5 damage spells or main deck Twisted Fealty if you want to. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the matches. Can't wait to try it out, and it all starts right now. Ginge. Go, Ginge, go. How dare you play with fire my Gingerbrute? Hey, I discarded the card I wanted to discard. This is best of 1, Kevin. I think I am going to play the engine and then hope, and then they're going to lightning strike it, but that's fine. I'd rather than do that than lightning strike my face. Do we just keep playing against mono red? Correct. That's the most popular deck in best of 1. Mutt. I do want to draw a land. And it's a blocker. That's the farthest thing possible. Lifty. Foundry. Interesting. I realize that thing has trample, but I need it to go. Land. Pretty strong. So can we play out a Soul Cauldron here? I think it's time. Thrillseeker says ward sack a creature of power 3 or less. It really does. Oh god. Don't do it. Don't double lightning strike me. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Feel like they would have done it already if they had it. Feel like they would have done it already. Am I playing out Patchwork? No. I'm gaining life off this. And then when they hit me in the face, I gain life off Thrillseeker. If they play with Fire me in response. Which they wouldn't, right? There's no way they would. I still need to hold up the Thrillseeker just in case they have, like, damage out of nowhere. Gaining a bunch of life off Soul Cauldron is such a cool upside to playing this deck. I should sack the Thrillseeker now, shouldn't I? No, they could have haste creatures. Crazy. Crazy game. They don't have Lightning Strike because they didn't do it. I can also put a counter on Foundry, and at any point, I can animate it and get rid of it. Let's do this. This. put another activated ability into this. All right, now I can gain the life with Gingerbrute. Okay, we have to jump block with... Wait, we don't have to jump block. We can kill the adversary here. -4 damage? How? Thrillseeker face. Well, then I couldn't do that. Alright. So we do this. We unearth this. We draw 3 cards. Is there a Voldaren under this? Yes. There's a Gingerbrute, Voldaren, and Artificers. So nothing else does anything? I just need to put a counter on this thing. And we need to gain life. They'll never lightning strike us to death if we just gain 3 life a turn. Jaxis. All right, so we can blitz this. Cast this. Play this. Handling another Dragon Engine. Soul Cauldron. This. Sack it, gain 3 life, draw a card. We're gaining so much life. I'm taking the 2. All right. So now what do we do? We Thrillseeker. Target the Iron Apprentice. We Cauldron the Jaxis. You lost miserably to the Alara deck. The Alara deck's super good. We Soul Cauldron targeting Thrillseeker. And then we pass. Because now, when Iron Apprentice dies, we get to put 3 counters on Voldaren Thrillseeker. Like after we use it to gain life. Land. Are we gaining life with Apprentice now? No. Because I have a crazy play. I don't know if it's crazy or not, but it's a play. Alright. So what we can do here is we can go Thrillseeker, Jaxis the Apprentice. That gets a counter. We get to Soul Cauldron, exile any creature. And then that puts a counter on this. And then we get to throw this at this. This dies with 2 counters, which means we can put 2 more counters on this. Actually, I'm going to put it on this. Draw a card. Automaton. Apprentice. And then we get to pass so that we can gain life off this Apprentice. And then when we gain life off this Apprentice, we get to put the 3 counters on something else. We've gained like infinite life this game. Alright, now we get to... They don't have 4 damage at instant speed, right? So now we just get to... sack it and gain 3 life? Or can we just kill them? That's the question. Can we kill them? I'm going to try to kill them. Well, I guess it does the same thing. Well, does it? No, let go. Okay. So we go land. Is there an Artificer's Dragon under this? Yes. So we go land Mutt, just for a haste creature. No discard, obviously. Animate the Foundry, since it's an artifact creature. Attack with everything. Is this only a sorcery speed ability? Nope. So what we can do is we can kill the Foundry with the Thrillseeker, so there's no blocks available. That doesn't do anything though, right? It's actually more damage if we let them block. Because 1 mana equals 5 power. And they are blocking 4 power. So we go Apprentice, Artificer's Dragon. Artificer's Dragon again. Nice. Skrelv. Good luck getting rid of this card, bucko. It has Ward 2. Oh no, how am I going to play my Soul Cauldron now? I feel like I should just jam these. And then can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. I guess I can just get in for one because I'm not blocking with this anyway. Do I also attack with the Patchwork? I don't think so, because they can play Adeline next turn. And I want to be able to block that with this. I guess they could attack with Thalia, but I don't think so. Recruitment Officer. Another Recruitment Officer. 3 1-drops? Wow. I don't want to mutt anything in the graveyard right now. Soul Cauldron is 3 mana. Thrillseeker doesn't really do anything right now. Guess I can just play the Cauldron. As long as they can attack through my board anyway, not really. And they can't Brutal Cathar my Patchwork anyway. The thing is, Hopeful Initiate can eventually kill AGATHA'S Soul Cauldron. My gosh, their board is humongous. There's a Sir Ginger. Not gonna lie, you're expecting them to finish it off with a Night Errant? I mean, Night Errant of Eos would be poetic. I don't even know what, like, at least they can't get 2 +1/+1 counters on it to kill my Cauldron with Hopeful Initiate. Should I just play Sir Ginger? Like, I feel like we need Thrillseeker to win the game. So Ginger is a 3/1. This is one of the fastest starts I've ever seen from this deck. Oh my god, they drew the land. Are we dead or are we dead? And I guess we do have board coverage with Sir Ginger blocking Coppergut Vanguard, Patchwork blocking everything else, even blocks Thalia. I don't even know if they have any good attacks here. I mean, they do. They can do a lot of damage, but they're going to lose their 2 best things. Alright, we're going to double block then. Oh no, this gets 4 toughness. We have to block that. All right, so let's go here. Let's double block this. That's still not even that good. We could just leave the Iron Apprentice and Gingerbrute there. Or just, no, I think we just have to do this. Put a crown on this. Ginge. Do we need this land? We could just go Thrillseeker, put a counter on Automaton, and then Thrillseeker sack itself. I think I kind of do want this land. Activated ability. Take a Gingerbrute. So now Patchwork Automaton can't be blocked unless by creatures with haste. How's your crappy brew doing? Amazing. All right, so now we go with Thrillseeker, put a counter on itself. Wait, am I confused on why this is a 3/3? Oh, because it has... Oh, yeah. You're right. It has backup too. Forgot about that. All right. Now we can kill the Coppercoat Vanguard, but we can't because there's a Scrub in play. Oh yeah, I could have just won the game, right? I could have went Thrillseeker on Automaton. No, I could have went Mutt, discard Thrillseeker, Soul Cauldron the Thrillseeker on Automaton, use the ability to have them not be able to block it, attack them for 9, attack them for 10, and then hit them for 10. Yeah, I could have just won the game. But now we're not going to win the game. We have the play next turn. Considering they don't draw exactly Destroy Evil. Oh, so we win. We were one off lethal? No, Soul Cauldron puts a counter on Automaton. And so does Scrapwork Mutt. Hey, what's up, Birthing Potter? Seems really cool and powerful. +9/+9, face 18. Well, is it 18 or 19? Because Patchwork gets a counter, Cauldron gets a counter. That's 9. Well, now it's lethal because we get an extra counter with Soul Cauldron, right? But it was 18, not 19. I will give Thrillseeker's ability to Automaton. Block the adversary. Oh, they have lifelink, so it doesn't do anything. Maybe we can still win through the lifelink? I'm not sure. So... Huh. Alright, what do we do here? Can we kill them? No, we can't get this to 12, right? Can we get it to 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana? This is hard. Am I attacking? I can't attack, right? And Mutt counter on Mutt, throw both. That's not enough. That's not enough because you need an extra mana off the Thrillseeker. All right, so I can. This has the. So I'm gonna make Mutt have the ability of Skrelv. And then I can Skrelv call white on the Automaton, and then throw it with the Thrillseeker. So I'm gonna Gingerbrute, can't be blocked. Mutt, Skrelv, call white. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter because it can't be blocked anyway. Like, except by creatures with haste, whatever. Do this. I have to think about a lot of stuff. Oh my god. We did the thing, guys. The thing. And I messed up like freaking 3 times, I think. Hit ya. Well, so probably the best draw on the deck. Unless they have exactly Leyline Binding, plus a red source. Do they have a mountain plus Leyline Binding, yes or no? And it has to be an untapped mountain. Not an untapped mountain. Soul Cauldron. I mean, Soul Cauldron might not be the play because it just gets Leyline Binding. So I think I'm just going to play out the engine. And they can Leyline Binding the engine if they want. Reading the card explains the card. Ward 2. Oh my god, they targeted it. Okay. We take those? Adversary. Thrillseeker. Alright, Soul Cauldron. Ginge. Don't you love playing Gingerbrute and Sir Ginger in the same deck? I love it. Not blocking with these, might as well attack with them. It's like watching Shrek all over again. No attacks. Wait, what? Oh, they have a monster roll. No block. Yeah, that's obvious. Use this because I can, I guess. Ginge. I have an idea. Why don't I sacrifice this to gain 3 life? And then exile this so that every card can gain 3 life. Three adversaries. We could have another monster roll. Five damage to a creature. Another Soul Cauldron, that's legendary. Huh. Can I die? I hope not. I don't think I can. Can I die? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? They're just dead, right? Nice. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you had fun with a whole bunch of creature synergy shenanigans. Say creature synergy shenanigans 5 times fast and see if you can get it. Anyway, thank you once again to Glenn for creating this deck, and it's super fun. I might have to tweak around some things, maybe add some another removal spell outside of Voldaren Thrillseeker, because it seems like in best of one against mono red and mono white, it needs a little bit more of that, but there is some Braids and End the Festivities in the sideboard as well, so you can tinker around with that if you want to try this out in best of one. Anyway, the deck list, as always, is down in the description below. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, peace.